Ceratosaurus is coming in update 6.5. This is the second dinosaur to be announced for this update alongside Troodon, and of course today we're going to be talking about that. And if you want to be kept in the loop regarding the owl news and want to check out my previous video, I spoke about Diabloceratops, Gallimimus, Bapialsaurus and Troodon in quite a bit of detail in the last video. But today is obviously Ceratosaurus, human structures and update 7. So let's get right into it. I was wrong. Ceratosaurus is the dinosaur that's coming in update 6.5 and it's not Bapi, which is quite a surprise considering how far along Bapi's progress is. I wonder how or when they're going to release this dinosaur, whether it's going to be something that comes in update 7 or just before update 7 itself, in between update 6.5 and 7. We're not too sure. However, we do have quite a bit to talk about regarding Ceratosaurus. The concept art was shown off on the Discord when it was revealed, and also some information that came with that, with some interesting notes saying that it will be able to eat bones and horns, so perhaps that's new food or diet types for this dinosaur. However, we do get some other stuff outlined by it. So, this is what was outlined. The characterization of Ceratosaurus: it is a tough, bullying garbage disposal. It's neither fast nor damaging for its size. However, it does have its unique ability, where it loads its mouth with bacteria, increasing the potency of it, where this damage would essentially cause the victim to vomit quite a bit depending on how much bacteria it's able to build up in its mouth, which is very interesting. For Ceratosaurus' speed as well, it's a slow theropod for its size. However, this animal's attacks are incredibly fast, so you have to be careful with it, because if you're combining the bacterial bite and its normal attacks, you're going to be putting your victims worse for wear, and if you are up against a Ceratosaurus, you may want to get out of there quite quickly. The feeding habits for this dinosaur: because of its appetite, it can detect decaying corpses, and that's the corpses that it likes to eat the best, because this adds to its bacterial bite special ability, and so it's the most useful to this dinosaur. Using that bacterial bite allows you to deplete the food and hunger of a dinosaur that you're attacking at an alarming speed. So eating from rotting corpses, building up that bacteria, will help you a lot in the future. This is going to be very, very interesting. Additionally, we did get some other stuff regarding Ceratosaurus, some other features alongside the dinosaur. Firstly, you've got the thrash feature or ability. This basically shows it thrashing around a corpse, which could be a corpse or it could be an alive dinosaur. We don't know for sure. I'm going to guess it's a corpse because I feel bad for this Dryosaurus if it is alive. Moving on, we've got the Ceratosaurus Chuff ability. This is a threatening emote that will occur if another animal enters the vicinity of a corpse or a Ceratosaurus is near, which is quite interesting. Perhaps it will have an effect on the dinosaur that's approaching the corpse. But I gotta say, Ceratosaurus sounds and looks absolutely amazing. I'm very happy to see this one in the update for 6.5 alongside Troodon. However, I was very much expecting Bapi, and I wonder when that one will actually release. Are you happy with Ceratosaurus? Let me know what you think about all of it. Update 7 was talked about very briefly in the dev blog. However, there was some very notable news regarding Update 7. What was said was this. Essentially, I'm just going to get right into it. The assets seen on Gateway have been moved over to Nanite, and the map itself has been converted from world composition to world partitioning. In the coming days, it will be rolled out to stress testers to start benchmarking performance, but I suspect the public will see this map in update 7. This is regarding the Gateway map, the next map to come to the game, the brand new replacement to the current map in the game. This is something Dondi said as well, and Dondi said he hopes that this map will come to the public in update 7, which obviously you take with a pinch of salt because it's not set in stone whether this map's going to come up in update 7. Like, there could be delays, there could be performance issues that could mean that this map comes out later, so do bear that in mind. However, if the developers are hopeful to try and get this out in update 7, that will have some big ramifications on the game, because this map is really, really nice, dotted around with huge human structures, human facilities, lots of different and varied biomes. This map is a step up from the current map in the game, and I cannot wait for it to be just tested more and showcased more. However, yeah, this also brings another ramification with it, and that's if this map does release in update 7, there's a good shot that we'll get the migration system in update 7. This is a system the developers did say was built with the new map in mind, or built alongside the new map, so there's a good chance that that feature will come out with the new map as well, or maybe slightly after that map. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Gateway map could be coming in update 7, and that'll be really cool. And finally, for the human structures, it's actually quite interesting to note here. There was a lot talked about, and in previous videos I'd already talked about some of them. For example, the cages for the dinosaurs I had already talked about, so we're just going to quickly skip over them. They would be on the screen now though if you want to pause it. That being said, the first thing isn't a structure. I know, I lied. It's a weapon. It's a blue crowbar, which means you'll be able to bonk your dinosaurs or bonk dinosaurs with a crowbar, which will be pretty cool. There was already a red one shown, and this one seems to be a sharper one, so maybe it does more damage in terms of bleed, whereas the other one does more of a chance at concussion or something like that because it's blunter. I'm not too sure how that will work. Additionally, we do have some other large structures that were shown. I believe this is a remake of the Aviary, because one of the other developers later in the devlog did talk about how they're remaking the Aviary to be more hexagonal in shape instead of rounded. And obviously these examples that are 15 kilometers across look like they are more hexagonal in shape, which means they're probably Aviaries. Moving on, we've got some human structures as well that were concepted. Now these, I believe, are tied into the Aviaries, and this is just like the areas of them. You've got a little dam that can be showcased, or this is a waste disposal area, so you're probably going to be swimming in human urine and feces if you do drink or swim from this river. That being said, there are entries as well, so you can literally go into this area, or the developers plan for you to go into these areas and explore them as a big, vast human structure. And another thing I want to know is in one of the entrance arts, there's a little lorry, and maybe you'll be able to drive that lorry, that big rig, that truck around. That'll be pretty cool. But other concept art showcase the disposal or the waste disposal areas, the sewage system, and that's cool because there's a Spinosaurus swimming through, which means that these sewage systems will be quite big. And yeah, it's obviously like the sewer alligators. You've now got sewer Spinosaurus, so yeah, good luck with that if you ever have to go and fix something in the sewers, because that thing will murder you. That being said, I really like the idea and the ideas that they're going with here. Of course, this is just concept art, but it's nicely detailed concept art. It shows what we could be getting in the future regarding these behemoths of human structures, which at the moment you cannot go in. So yeah, I can't wait to see these detailed and everything like that. What do you think about them? Let me know. There we have it. That's everything regarding the Isle's recent devlog, split into 2 videos. Once again, if you haven't checked out the previous video, we talked about update 6.5, Diabloceratops, Troodon, Gallimimus, and all of that. And yeah, I recommend you check it out because obviously it ties into this video as well, as it's from the same devlog. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments down below. Are you interested about Ceratosaurus? Are you excited for it? Or did you hope for Baby to come to the game? Let me know what you think. But other than that, guys, if you are new, feel free to subscribe. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.